been busy today. We're gonna have to give this bitch a vacay, honey. But not yet, Karma. We're gonna need you to stay and play. Have you heard the news today about how Karma came Fetterman's way? Yes, indeed. And I'm not here to make fun of anybody's health condition, honey. But the fact that the other day, Fetterman literally voted to take health care away from millions of Americans, dear. And now today, because of his heart condition, he had a stumble and a fall and hit the concrete and all and scuffed up his face. Baby, Karma came to play. That's right. Fetterman, the guy who looks like he touches himself on a city bus. You know, he had that stroke back in the day. Yeah. Apparently, because of his heart condition, he took a bit of a stumble and hit the sidewalk and scraped up his very own face and had to be rushed to the hospital.
People on the left making fun of Fetterman for having a heart condition and falling on his face and having to go to the hospital in a life-threatening situation was the easiest prediction to make ever. But rather than focus on the left wing's hatred of even people that are in their own party if they don't do exactly what they want them to do, displaying no coexistence and no tolerance, and rather than focus on the fact that this chick looks like she knows where the ring has been buried, let's focus on the fact that she said Fetterman's vote with the Republicans to reopen the government somehow knocked millions of people off of health insurance. So first of all, the Obamacare subsidies were put in place during COVID and were set to expire at the end of January, and that expiration date was put in place by, wait for it, the Democrats. See, they thought they were going to win the election, and they thought, hey, here's a really good idea to make sure that we don't lose in the midterm elections. Let's have a vote that allows us to reinstitute this Obamacare debacle so that we can say we saved healthcare for everybody. What they didn't count on was losing the election in 2024. So if you reinstitute the Obamacare subsidies at the end of January, it will cost this country $500 billion. The Obamacare subsidies say you can make 400% more than the national poverty line, which means you can make up to $600,000 a year and still get Obamacare. So unlike regular tax credits, people can't claim them on their tax returns. Instead, these tax credits are paid in advance to the insurance companies. The tax credit is supposed to go to help lower premiums, although what happens is the insurance company shifts all of those lower premium costs onto the taxpayer. So after they did the study a couple of years ago, they found that those subsidies are going directly into insurance company profits, and they're screwing the American worker. In fact, health insurance companies' stock has risen over